Disclaimer: Fading the books is not responsible for any losses. These are our opinions. Said it's about that time. Coach putting me in the game so I can push that line. Fading the books, yeah, it's time to talk parlay. This is the reason you need to watch today. It's almost game day, so let's get paid. We fading the books, now go ahead and turn the page.
Welcome, sports betting world, to Fade in the Books. I'm your host, T Money, and in this video, I'll be giving you my 3 best picks for today's NBA playoff slate. If this is your first time to the channel, hit that subscribe and like button or drop a comment. It really goes a long way with YouTube pushing out the channel to others. Viewer count is good, but those interactions are even better. Thanks again for your continued support. Now, let's get to the money. As you all know, I use Props Madness as my betting research tool. If you're sports betting, you need a tool to help go through some of the data because these betting sites, man, they'll put up a last few games, man, but you need to see how the defense plays, the matchups or whatnot, man, to give you a better opportunity to cash in all your bets. With my first bet, I am taking Franz Wagner, and I'm taking his over on points. At the time of this video, I was able to get it at 16 and a half. Props Madness, they have it at 17 and a half at plus 100. Even at 17 and a half at plus money, I would still take it for Wagner. Okay. Orlando, they're heading home after doing what you're supposed to do in the playoff series. When you start off on the road, you got to win one of those games. Wagner in his head-to-head matchups against Detroit, he's over 16 and a half in 3 of the 4 games so far. And in his playoff series, he's 1-1. If we look at Wagner and his last 20 home games, he is 16 of 19 over that line. He's averaging about 20 points. He's probably averaging about 20 points. If I look at these numbers here, it's probably right at 20. So the Pistons, they're ranked number 11th in that position. So if we take a look at defense to that position, we go here, challenger matchups. If we move it over to 11, he's over that line in 6 of the 6 matchups that he had against those types of defenses. So with my first bet, I like Franz Wagner over 16 and a half points. Again, that line may move to 17 and a half. So if you get it at 17 and a half at plus money, I will still jump on it. My second best bet, we're going to stay right here. And I'm taking Goga Batadze. And I'm going to take his rebounds. Right now, they're over 3.5. So if we look at this line, Batadze against those same Pistons, he is over that line in 4 of 5 games. He is over that line at 3.5. All right. If we look at his last home game, he's 10 of 20. So we got 50%. But this is the playoffs. He will see some minutes because of, Duran coming out, Wendell Carter having to guard Duran or whatnot. It's going to be a little taxing on Carter. So the minutes, if we look, he's been playing these last few games. He played 21 minutes there and 11 minutes there. And he still was able to go over that rebounding line. Why? Because the Detroit Pistons, that second team, they really don't have no scoring coming off the bench. So there's going to be a lot of missed shots going up and a lot of opportunities for him to grab that rebound. Isaiah Stewart, he's not the greatest of rebounds. Goga Batadze, Stewart, I tell you this, Stewart, he can intimidate a lot of guys. Goga is not one of them. I saw him when he was here with the Pacers. He's a physical presence down there. He don't mind giving you a hard foul, and he definitely won't mind throwing his hands. So my second best bet, I like Goga Batadze over 3.5 rebounds. Now my final bet, we're gonna go down here to this Knicks Hawks game. I really didn't like nothing from that Thunder Suns game. Jalen Williams being out is going back to Phoenix. I kind of want to gauge and look at that third game and see how the Thunder play without Williams. I want to see what kind of adjustments the Suns make Also, Mark Williams will be playing in that game. So that may take away some of the rebounds from Hartenstein. I mean, it could be a Chet Holmgren rebounding game, but I just want to take a look at the game 3 and then I'll, make a bet on the game 4. But let's jump into this Knicks and Hawks game. And I'm taking Dyson Daniels and I'm taking his over 21 and a half points, rebounds, and assists. If we look here in his head-to-head matchup against the Knicks, he's over that line in 5 or 6 games. Okay. His last 13, it'll probably be his last 20 that we'll be looking at. He's over that line in 14 to 20 games. Okay. Daniels, he's funny because he's one of those guys that we call a man of many, what we say, many skills and master of none. But but seriously though, he does what needs to be done for the Hawks. Uh, if it's making an extra pass, if it's running down the rebound, or if he gets the opportunity and is matched up against Jalen Brunson, he has some size on him. He's gonna take him right to the basket. So I'm not gonna go over no game script. I'm just looking at Dyson Daniels and what he does when he has the ball, just like all these other guys. I'm not in the locker room with him, so all I can just go by is what I see on the court from them when they had a ball, when they're on the defense or whatnot, just the effort they give. So, with that being said, let's recap these 3 picks. I'm taking Franz Wagner over 16 and a half points. And again, it's 16 and a half at the time of this video. It may go up to 17 and a half. Taking Goga Bataze over 3.5 rebounds. Dyson Daniels over 21 and a half points, rebounds, and assists. Again, if you stay through this video, really appreciate it. It helps with the watch time. If this is your first time checking out the channel, please subscribe. Also, like, comment. As I stated earlier in the video, it goes a long way with YouTube pushing the channels out to other algorithms. I also have a Discord and X. It's at Fade in the Books. No cost to the Discord. And X is always free if you just sign up for the account. Again, thanks for checking out this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.